everyone, my name is Jenna, but you guys can call me Jen, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to yet another weekend reading vlog. I'm so happy that it's the weekend. Oh man. It is Friday. It is about 6:30. I just finished making dinner and I'm sat down to eat it, but I wanted to start this vlog because this weekend, what am I going to be doing? A whole heck ton of reading. So I have basically 1.5 goals this weekend. I really would like to power through and devour this lovely fantasy book, which is the last book on my Medievalathon TBR. I am currently on page 26. So I have a long way to go, but I'm excited for every page. So that is the main goal for this weekend. I'm just gonna really be like settling in and making a chunk full of that. Other than that, the other one that I want to read is Book Lovers by Emily Henry, which will probably get finished because these are really fast to me. Like I read 100 pages in one reading sitting. It was like an hour long, you know? And I'm so excited about this. This is my friend's book club pick for this month and I already love it. I'm already obsessed. This weekend, I also am in the mood to do like just a me weekend, like recharging, that kind of a thing. On Sunday, I have my White Cat writing salon. We're actually doing it in person this time. We're going to be doing it at my friend Sophie's. So I do at some point have to read the submissions for that as well and write up my comments for it. But that's what I'll be doing on Sunday around noon. But other than that, tomorrow I'm going to go do just a day for me. I don't know, I'm gonna go get like some snacks at the grocery store, nothing huge because I don't really need anything except for like maybe like a loaf of bread. I'm gonna get that and I'm going to peruse maybe some bookstores. I don't really want to buy anything crazy, so like maybe like a 1 book max, but I just want to have like a weekend to myself. So welcome to a me weekend. I also plan on redoing my nails at some point, even my toes because my toes are gross. You know, just kind of relaxing because we're looking at the last 2 weeks of my piano job right now for like the regular school term. I do believe summer teaching starts up soon. I'm not sure when, but it does at some point in June, I do believe. So there is that, but it's only 1 night a week versus the 4 nights that I've been doing for more than 2 years now. So I am ready to wind down and get ready for summer because I have some writing and creative plans coming up, which is very exciting. I won't really say that much more, but yeah, so those are my 2 reading plans. If I manage miraculously to read like all of the Dragon of Jinsaying and I still have the Harkering for fantasy, I of course have Valor on the go, and I would like to maybe try Library Book for the Wolf by Hannah Witten. I'm not entirely sure. We shall see. Or I have the novella, which is The Servant Mage by Kate Elliott, which is exciting. I have those. They're just sitting there. I'm not in a big rush to get to them. It's the weekend. I'm feeling it. I worked an extra hour and like 15 minutes for work today because I needed to get a mag to design. And now I'm really, really hungry. Oh, I got my air installed this morning. So I had to turn it off to talk to you because it's so loud. But today was the first day where like the temperature outside is the hottest it's been this year so far. So it's like 24 degrees, which is beautiful weather in my opinion. That is what all summer weather should be, is around 24, 25. It's just the perfect weather because you can actually breathe when you're outside. But yeah, so that is amazing. I'm gonna turn that back on and then I'm going to watch something. Who knows what I'm gonna watch, but I'm gonna watch something. And I will catch up with you guys a little later. Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. I'm here, I'm ready. I'm about to walk out the door and I'm gonna go and just kind of putsy around the city for a bit. So let's go do it. do apologize for my air running. It's a little toasty out today and I'm warm, but I'm home And I have a little book haul. I was gonna restrict myself, but I just couldn't, and I got 3. So, oh wow, I can almost use my fridge as a thing. That's fun. So I ended up getting 3 books. I was gonna get Joe Abercrombie's like first book, but I decided that I'm like, if I don't really like his writing because I've never read any of his books, I'd rather get that from the library. So then I pulled it out from the library, but I couldn't stop myself. So I had originally picked up Among Thieves by M.J. Kuhn, which is a book that I've been eyeing since it was released in hardcover, but the hardcover was like so expensive. I live in Canada, hardcovers are like $36 plus, especially for adult fantasies. So I was waiting for the paperback and it finally came out, so I'm excited to read this. And it's blurbed by my friend Hannah Long, which is very fun. And then I picked up 2 romances because I'm apparently in a romance mood. I picked up 2 queer romances as well. Delilah Green Doesn't Care by Ashley Herring Blake, and also A Lady for a Duke by Alexis Hall, which is a trans historical like period romance, Regency romance, I think. I'm so excited. I'm amped for all of these, and I walked around Indigo for too long trying to talk myself out of buying all the books because there were so many that I could have picked up today. It is a weekend of treating myself. No more money spending for the rest of for like all of June though, because I did buy the Caduceus Clay sweater from Critical Role, like the cardigan, and a t-shirt, one of their Scanlan t-shirts, because it looks like a big band t-shirt, and I'm like, that'll be really cute. So I spent like $130 there, and then this. So no more spending for me for the month of June, which is okay. I don't mind. But I do have pre-orders coming in for June as well. 2 of them, I believe. This is the Blade Breaker month, which is very exciting. And then we also have, there's another one in June. Anyways, I'm back. I am hopping on a live stream in literally minutes. So that's what I'm gonna do for the next couple hours. I'm gonna cool down. I'm also gonna make a snack with pretzels and hummus, because I was craving it, and that's what I got at the grocery store. So anyways, I'll catch up with you later. Hello friends, it is now like eons later. I totally forgot to update you guys after my live stream because I just ended up kind of holding up on my couch and doing other stuff and just kind of getting distracted, and then suddenly it was time to make supper. It was like 7:30, made some supper. Now it's 2 minutes to 11 at night and I don't know where the time went. But I did get a lot done today. During my live stream, I didn't work on Project Dragon. I ended up working on Project Second Story, which was fantastic because I got so much planning done and like outlining and stuff because my brain is like hooked onto Project Second Story right now, so I am going to be doing something with that in the coming months that you will see on this channel. That's all I'll say about it. But I did that during the stream, which was very exciting, and my brain is like still locked on it. And if you guys want to find like fun bonus content of mine that's just like meaningless and fun, follow me on TikTok because I got some stuff going up there and stuff planned for it, so get ready. Get ready. And then after that, I ended up, as I said, making dinner, and I was listening to a lot of NADPOD today because I am currently now hooked onto, very like freshly hooked, just started the other day, like I think yesterday at work, or maybe Thursday. I started listening to the Not Another D&D podcast, which is hosted by Brian Murphy and Emily Axford from Dimension 20, which is so exciting. So I had that going through my ears like most of today as I was running my errands and doing all that kind of stuff. So I am enjoying it very much. It's like a pure chaos D&D campaign, which I'm happy with. Like the majority of the time, they are laughing. So it's a good like mood booster. It's a good mood booster. And then I ended up watching the rest of the last episode of Dimension 20's The Starstruck Odyssey campaign because I last night at like 12:30 was halfway through it, and I decided like if I'm gonna stick this through, it's gonna be 2 a.m. by the time I fall asleep. I want to actually like wind down, and I did because I wanted to, you know, have a normal day today. But I haven't read a single thing, and I'm starting to doubt my ability to be able to finish The Dragon of Jinsaying by the end of May. So I might have to call it with my May TBR and everything and not finish the 10th book, but I'm gonna make a damn good try. Last night I got to page 50, so I read another like 25 pages before I went to bed. Right now it is 11, as I said. So I'm going to dive into this and see how far I can get. Yeah, that was my day. Good live stream. tasty dinner, good productivity. I am also, last night, I ended up mostly planning a D&D campaign for my friends that I'm starting June 24th, I believe is our first session, which is very exciting. It's like I want to call it a mini campaign because I'm trying to keep the campaigns that I do more like snapshot one adventure kind of a thing. So not as tiny as like a one shot, but like not as large as a normal like long campaign. So I have on this paper, on this specific sticky note, I have plans. I'm showing you the back of it. I have like the 3 main things that are gonna happen. It's gonna be longer than my previous D&D campaign, but not a crazy amount. And like as I go through, I'm kind of like in my head, once like the first session is done, in my head I'll probably have a better idea of how many sessions that it'll be, but I'm hoping to keep it under 10, maybe around like 6 sessions, which would be nice. But yeah, that's what I was doing on Friday. So my brain right now is wired for creativity, and I'm taking advantage of it. I'm taking advantage of it, and it wants to create, not necessarily write or, you know, do any of that kind of stuff, but the planning creation stage is on fire right now. So that's amazing, but I'm really excited to be diving into all these different worlds. I am setting all of them in my realm of Rivar, which is very exciting because this is allowing me to really explore different aspects of my world and different parts of my world and all that kind of stuff. So it's fun. It's definitely fun. I'm gonna see how far I can get in the Dragon of Jinsayang tonight. Tomorrow I have White Cat with my friends, which is another thing that I did. I was trying to remember what else I did tonight. I ended up reading my 3 friends' writing submissions and doing like the feedback for it. My brain was not wired tonight for feedback, so it probably isn't as good of feedback as usual. Or maybe their stories are just better this time and I like couldn't think of really anything that needed to change. So that was fun. But yeah, did that. I'm excited to see what they think of my scene, especially 2 of them, because the 2 of them have now seen the same type of scene from me 3 times, and I was explaining to them last time that I had, like, it's this whole thing in Project Dragon, right? Where there's a moment between a mortal and a god wherein this deal has to be struck. So they got the very first scene, which is the first chapter of the book, from Izzy's point of view, my little 9-year-old Sierra girl. They got her scene originally, and then they got another scene. I think they got the first scene of Maeve's point of view to introduce them to Maeve and the world of the dragons. And then they got the Bear's prologue, which is another scene of that like first meeting between gods, a deal being struck, which they really enjoyed. And it was like a totally different tone shift. And now they're getting Maeve's first look and first meeting with her god, which is exciting, because last time I was talking to the two of them, SJ and Tessa, because the last time not everyone was there. I mean, not every month people participate, right? So last month it was only myself, SJ, and Tessa. This month it's myself, SJ, Tessa, and Sophie, which is really exciting to have her back in. Really enjoyed her piece. Holy bananas, it was so good. But I'm excited to have SJ and Tessa's input, because last time we were talking about how each of these moments is slightly different from one another, because each of the gods are very different in temperament to one another, and they have different goals in mind with their mortal beings that they're striking a deal with. And so it's going to be interesting to get their point of view of the scene itself. Also because I was struggling with it a little bit, because it is a scene, and I struggle with scenes like this a lot, where information is passed and questions are asked. So whenever there's a scene where 2 people are like sitting down and like talking to each other, and that is the entire point of the scene, is to get information across, I struggle, because I know what I'm trying to say as an author and I think I'm saying it, but then when a reader reads it, they're like, what the hell is happening? Like, this is a mess. So I'm hoping that I streamlined it enough that they understand what's going on and they can like kind of give me good feedback on that. But I'm also interested because last time we talked, they gave me an idea for each of my people, each of my mortal people who are God touched after this, after they strike a deal with their god, as like a kind of a clue into each of their powers. Anyways, I'm rambling now, but I'm excited for tomorrow. It's gonna be a good day. Other than that, I don't have really any plans. So, and it's in person, which I'm very excited about. I'm currently doing some laundry. If you can hear any noise, I have laundry going in the background because I realized that my the dress that I want to wear tomorrow was in the washer, so I needed to actually wash it. I'm gonna stop talking and I'm gonna read more of the Dragon of Jinsayang. But that's been my Saturday. It's been a good day. I cannot believe it's already the end of Saturday though. Like, weekends need to be 3 days long. I swear to God, like 2 days is not enough. it's not enough to recharge. I am so dead on my feet that this is all I do. I consume and I create content. That's all I do. Ooh, and there's my air. So that's my cue. I'll talk to you later. Friends, happy Sunday. It is like, what is it? 7:45. I'm home, finally. Gosh, I ended up going to my friend Sophie's when I woke up today. Woke up late, just good relaxing Sunday morning, but I ended up going to my friend Sophie's for our writing club. Then I ended up coming home for a few minutes and then just fully going to mom and dad's for dinner. Finally, I'm home and I'm ready to settle in. I have like barely spoken to you guys this weekend. It's wild. So this weekend, I also, last night, I reached the 200-page mark in Dragon of Jinsayang, which is very exciting and good that I'm finally, reaching these bigger page marks. But I still don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it before the end of May, because I really want to read Book Lovers tonight. But right now I'm going to watch something. What? I'm not entirely sure, but I want to read Book Lovers tonight for sure. So we're going to see if I can finish that. Because, Book Lovers is small, and I read like 100 pages in an hour the other day. So I should be able to get through it fairly quick. But the Dragon of Jinsayang is actually quite good. I am very into it. I forgot how easy it was for me to just sink into K.S. Velosa's writing. I'm really enjoying it. I screamed at our main character because she keeps making the stupidest decisions. You'd think she would learn after 2 books of going through all this bullshit, but she still makes these decisions because she thinks she's doing the right thing, and it just makes me mad. And I'm just like, Dalian, no! But it's okay, it'll be okay, everything will be fine. But yeah, so that's my reading update. Writing update, really don't have a lot. My writing club was fun, as always. It was a good time, very good time. We ended up getting lunch. I got to see my friends' cats. They're very sweet, and my friends also printed out their stuff to hand me today, which was fun, because I actually get physical things. I don't own a printer, so I couldn't print it out for them myself, but it's okay. But now I'm gonna settle in, get something cozy on, because I'm currently in my dress sweater combo, which is a style combo, like this, like tucking the shirt in and like framing it kind of a thing that I never thought I would be super into. I'm very into it this year. I just keep doing it because it's not like hot enough for like just straight up spaghetti strap dress time, especially today because today was gloomy and rainy, but I still want to be in a dress type of weather. So that's what I'm in. Anyways, thought I'd say hi. Sunday. It is almost 8 and I just want to do nothing for the rest of the night. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I will catch up with you later. It is 2:30 in the morning. I'm gonna be so screwed for work tomorrow. And I don't even care. This was so good. It is such a near perfect book. For me, goddamn. I want this in my life. Alright, I gotta go to bed. Monday. It's a little noisy in here today. I do apologize if you can hear background noise, but that's what's gonna happen with a fan and an air con running. So, hello! It's Monday. I'm here and I'm awake from whatever the hell last night was. But I can tell you, I did finish Book Lovers by Emily Henry, and it was exceptional. It is my favorite Emily Henry. It is the new favorite. It is so good. 5 stars. 5 stars. Oh god, it's so good. Oh man, oh man. This was the one book that I read this month that wasn't part of my Medievalathon TBR, but that's okay because it is officially May 30th. There are 2 days left in May, and I honestly don't know if I will be able to finish The Dragon of Jinsei in 2 days because I'm on page 200 and there's about 600 pages. So if I read another 200 pages tonight and 200 pages tomorrow, I could, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. So I'm gonna try, of course. I'm gonna see how far I get in the Dragon of Jinsei before the end of May officially occurs. I'm pretty happy with having read 10 books this month. Pretty good. I think my plans for my June TBR are going to be mostly focusing on books that I've recently acquired, that I've been meaning to read and really desperately wanting to read. So, what do I got? For middle grade, I think I'm going to get around to Zachary Ying because I'm excited about that one and I want to kind of bring middle grade back into my life a little bit. I also really want to read Kaikei by Vaishnavi Patel and The Stardust Thief by Chelsea Abdullah. Did I have any other plans for this month? I feel like I did, I just can't quite remember. I think I also wanted to try the Atlas 6, so that's a potential. Oh, this is what it was. Collarbound by Rebecca Zahavi. This is definitely going on my June TBR as well. I think what my June TBR is going to consist of is just me trying to read the books that I've been buying recently, you know, just so I can get those off my TBR instead of, you know, leaving them to sit for years like most of my TBR books do. I also would like to get to the 3 books that I bought this weekend. The 2 queer romances, because it is Pride Month, and Among Thieves, because this is also a queer heist novel. So Pride Month, we're just leaning into the pride aspects of things. But yeah, I think that's what I'm going to be doing for my June reading. I also, of course, have Valor, which I'm going to hopefully be getting through at some point. These books are just going to accompany me throughout the year, I think. It's just going to be a John Gwynne year. And depending on what my book club pick is for my friends this month, because Book Lovers was my friend Sophie's, but I'm the person who picks next. I have 2 options, and one of them is either Winter's Orbit, which is a queer romance sci-fi, or I have the first 15 Lives of Harry August, which is a book that I've had on my TBR for a while. Depending on which one I pick, I might also shoehorn in some sci-fi for this month because I have a sci-fi vlog planned with the 4 books that are currently holding up my Roku. I have a sci-fi vlog planned with these 4, so a little sneaky peeky for you. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on. I'm excited to just keep reading in June. Just keep reading all the things. But yes, my friends, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me this weekend. It was kind of a me weekend, a chill weekend. I ended up doing my nails last night. I didn't film it, but I sat on my couch and just relaxed for the rest of Sunday, and then I ended up staying up till 2:30 a.m. sobbing over Book Lovers. So like, what else can you ask for with like a me weekend? Finding a new favorite and just buying too many books and having a good time. I hung out with my friends. It was good. It was lovely. Anyways, I'm gonna leave before my air kicks on again, so it's not as noisy for you. But thank you so much for watching. I will catch you guys in another video very, very soon. Stay kind and keep on reading.